Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Etrian Odyssey. I'm your host, Ornery Mook. Last time we made all the preparations we needed to make, so this time we are headed straight into the forest. Let's check it out. First stratum, Emerald Grove. Alright, first hope-filled step. Let's get to it. The Yggdrasil Labyrinth. One task must be performed before challenging its depths. As you have some skill at adventuring, some 3 skill points should be available to you. Oh yeah, that's right. It's basically just telling me I forgot to spend my skills. Whoops. If so, then hesitate no further to begin your quest in the slush-green forest. Alright, well let's go ahead and spend those skills up, shall we? Good times. Nothing like getting one's pants caught down around one's ankles in a death-mongering, monster-laden labyrinth to make one feel alive, I always say. Alright. F-guard, front guard, and back guard. We are going to snag both of those because they are both quite handy. Alright, Maya, let's see what we got from Maya. I think I'm just going to put all 3 into swords. Pump up her damage a little bit. Voltage, I think I'm just going to give everything him that he's got to bows. Boost his damage. Gibbs, we're going to up Gibbs' healing to get Cure. And we're going to put a point in Cure. And then I think I'm probably just going to put the other point in healing just to make it a little more potent. The more hit points you can get for the TP you use is always better in my book. Let's get whips up there. Alright. Gag, shackles, and cuffs are something I'm going to probably be investing in heavily later, but for right now I have to pump up my whips in order to get all 3 of them. So, alright, let's keep going. Oh, hello. As you walk the narrow path, greenery all around, you see a soldier standing guard.
You must be the new guys. The Rada told me you'd be along. Welcome to the forest.
A few questions for the soldier spring to mind, but you wonder if you shouldn't let him be. Ask what he's doing here, ask about the labyrinth. Let's ask what he's doing here. The soldier answers your question slowly.
My orders are to make sure no one, you for example, gets in the forest without permission. If you want in, start the way everyone does. Make a map of the floor we're on. As I'm sure they told you back at the Rada, everyone goes through this initiation.
With that, the soldier points to the map of the forest you hold in your hands. In this game, you must draw your own map in the lower... okay, it's basically just telling me how to draw my map. Yes. Fantabulous. Thank you so much, in-game tutorial. I would be lost without... Oh, and you even make sure I know. As if there was going to be a test. Wonderful. Okay, looks like we only have to map the area in the red border. Oh, and then come see me. Sorry, didn't realize that was him talking. Ask about the labyrinth? Let's ask about the labyrinth. The soldier looks around him once before answering.
We call this the Yggdrasil Labyrinth. It's a pretty strange place. The ecology here is completely different than the one in the world above where we live. It goes down so deep that no one has ever seen the lowest stratum. If you plan on exploring down there, then make sure your guard is up at all times.
His speech delivered, the soldier loses interest in you and returns to his post. You hesitate, unsure whether to ask him another question or let the matter drop. Okay, well I think that's probably about everything we're going to get out of him. You decide to leave the soldier alone. Okay. Alright, well, in this border, let's just go ahead and zoom in here. Alright, let's just get to mapping that, shall we? Looks like this goes down a piece. And looks like this goes down farther as well. Oh, looks like we have our first turnoff here. Going up there, and it looks like it continues going down like that, so we'll just map it accordingly. Alright. Oops. Oh, and we have our first battle. It's a mole. Alright. Well, I think we'll just play this by the book and hang a beating on it. Ooh, that hurt. Get him on. And Lord. Woo! We are victorious. Hooray! And everybody gets wonderful XPs. We encountered a mole. We discovered a soft hide. Alright, the soft hides are the things I think I was explaining about in the last video, and we have a dead end, that you can pretty much take to Shelika's place, and if you sell enough of them to her, she'll be able to craft you new items and weapons and armor and that sort of thing, so they're pretty nifty. Plus, she also pays you money for them, so that's always a good thing. Oh, another battle. Wood flies. Wonderful. Hate these things. Let's take them out. Ooh. They're just picking on Maya left and right. No rest for the wicked. Alright, let's see. Let's take that one. Maya, I'm going to have you defend. Voltage, take out that one. Gibbs, I'm going to have you cure Maya, otherwise she's going to wind up face down in the mud, and that would just be embarrassing. Alright. Ooh. Loves picking on Maya. There we go. That's a bit better. Now that that's taken care of, everyone can just focus on attacking until this thing is twitching. There we go. We are victorious again. Wow, that shot up really quick. We encountered a wood fly. Alright. Looks like the path goes up here. I'm just going to draw it like that. And it looks like it also, I believe, yep, looks like it goes down the other way. Well, I am just going to come out here, and we're just going to go down this way. Yep, looks like it goes up this way a bit. And then it turns in there, and keeps going down. Let's just finish one length of path to the end. More wood flies. Hooray. Tiger beating on him. Ooh. I love Maya and Laura. I am so glad I got Maya and Lorelei, those swords. I really think they are making a difference. A lot of times, and I could have made an alchemist. They're actually pretty handy to have, especially in these first levels, but I don't know. I just figured it was kind of cheap. They kick out so much damage, they're almost OP. Oh, we discovered a tiny petal. Alright. Now here is the main reason why I came down here. I'm going to put a little event marker here, along with a little memo. Well, actually I'll hang off on the memo. Basically what I'll do is I'm just going to use Gibbs, and we're just going to heal up Lorelei and Maya. Now, he's out of TP. So what we're going to do is we're going to come here, we're going to check this event. While walking through the narrow trail, you find a trickle of water near the end. The clear, cool water seems extremely tempting after your arduous hike. You hesitate, unsure of whether to slake your thirst or to pass by the water. Let's take a sip of that stuff. Cupping your hands in the stream, you bring a sip of the water to your lips. The clear, cold water quenches your thirst. The party recovered 10 TP. Now the reason, if you'll notice up in the upper left, it's nighttime. You can only do this at night. If you try to sip from it during the day, it won't have any effect. Feeling much better after drinking the spring water, you decide to move on. Okay. The nice thing about this is that as long as it's nighttime, it is repeatable. See, I can come back here and do it again. I'll take another sip, and everyone will recover 10 TP. So you now have sort of like a little mini base of operations that's free to use. I'm just going to mark it accordingly. Alright, I'll call that spring, and then we will move on. It's always good to have little tools like that. It's hard enough down here. Hopefully I'm making it look easy, but some of the battles down here can be pretty nasty if you're unprepared. So, looks like I got a little too happy making the walls. I'll just go ahead and correct that. Gotta map it all, otherwise they will not let you forget it, and they won't let you go any farther down either. Alright, so... Oh, we have a new enemy. Tree rat. Well, let's take it out like we've been taking everything else out. Bam. Oh, we have a runner. Yeah, alright, got him. Now, alright, let's take out that wood fly and we should be just about home free. Nice one, Bolt. And we all have level ups. Hooray! We encountered a tree rat. We found a bug wing. We found a small fang. That was a good battle.
Okay, looks like it just comes down here into like a little dead end, so we'll just map it out accordingly. Doesn't look like there's anything there. Oh, got another one. Oh, another mole. Grr, mole. How come he gets to go first? I'm like super fast with all my level 2 wonderfulness. I call foul. Actually, speaking of that, I should probably level everybody up again. Let's see. We'll put another point into shields. Actually, no. No, I'm going to put another point into front guard. So I'll need to get front and back guard up to level 3. Alright, wait. We can put swords up again. Voltage. Let's put another point into bows. Oops. Gibbs. Let's see here. We have 2 healer. Let's put cure up 1. And me. I guess we'll put another point into whips. And now we can get cuffs, shackles, and gag. So I'll probably spend the next couple of levels putting points into that. Alright, let's move forward. Alright, looks like down here it kind of goes up. And if I can get this thing, right, there we go. And it pretty much looks like, unless I'm mistaken, we are at a 4-way intersection, so we will just map that accordingly. Okay, I'm going to go up on. Looks like there is a door here, but it's unfortunately right now it's a door that we cannot open because you need that little crystal, you need a key to open it, which we don't have yet. So I will just keep moseying along. Ah, there's a fantastical room. Alright, let's get this done. And we have our first gather spot. Oop, and a random encounter. Alright, I am going to take out that mole first, because I think that mole was trouble. Ow! I was right in assuming that. Ow. Okay. Go Gibbs through 2 damage. Oh, wow, that was a good one. Okay. Got a bug wing. Alright, well, before we keep going any farther, I'm going to heal up Maya, because she is not looking too good. Okay, let's see here. Anyway, we have a chop block. There will be several item sort of varieties in this game that you can collect materials from. There's chop, mine, and take. And you need a character with... You actually have to spend skill points in those categories. But they provide a lot of nifty materials, sort of like the ones monsters give you, but you can also get some... It's pretty much free items, and it's handy. But the last thing I think we're going to do, I'll show you how to make some use out of this later, but for now, oops, here we go, this is what I want to check. As you walk through the forest, a wall of trees blocks your progress. Continue forth? Heck yes. And right there, now we are back at the beginning. If you look on the right side of my screen, you can actually see the stairs going up. And actually, it's now a two-way passage because we opened it up from the other side. So now you have a little shortcut. So we will. I'm actually going to hold off there because it looks like, unfortunately, we're out of time. But come back next time and we'll continue exploring the first level of this dungeon. Later, folks. Take care.